Yo, Webbed Witness here, back at it again with another video. Today I'm playing Minecraft, and what better topic to talk about than, the concept of Christians playing video games. Is this a sin? And don't get me wrong, even though I'm playing Minecraft for this, I'm not about to, pander to all the Christians that play video games all the time. This is a debate, a topic that is worth debating, and I'm gonna try and have this video have less cuts and be less edited, and just kind of be like a free flow of me ranting. And I'm gonna go into a little bit about my personal experience with video games and how it led me down a dark path in life. Okay, video games are not always good. Okay, I'm sure it depends on the game and it depends on how much time you put into a game. Otherwise, it can reach idolatry levels if you're just wasting your entire life in Minecraft. But, long story short, playing a game like Minecraft especially, this game is so innocent, and I mean, I guess you kill animals, but we do much worse things in real life. So this game, or Terraria, games like that, it's not that big a deal. But it can still become a sin. Playing Minecraft can definitely become a sin. If you have an addiction to Minecraft, or any other game for that matter, then it can become a sin. Because that reaches idolatry levels. When something is driving a wedge between you and the eternal God, your relationship with Jesus, then that becomes a sin. It becomes idolatry, and it's not that you're literally worshiping Minecraft. It's not how it's idolatry. It's, in a way though, it's you're kind of backhandedly worshiping Minecraft over God, because you're spending way more time with it. It's influencing you more than your relationship with God is influencing you, and that's where it becomes idolatry. And some games, straight up, just they're not worth playing if you're a Christian. All they do is cause temptation, cause you to stumble, provide opportunity for temptation or to stumble. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, I have a personal story with that game. Oh hey, let's go. Hey, emeralds, let's go. Let me just raid these villagers. I'm gonna try and not have too many cuts in this, but if I just end up getting distracted mining or something, then I'm probably gonna cut it just so there's not a bunch of empty space of me just playing Minecraft and not saying anything. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, I have a personal story with that game, and there are games like it that literally you can go to the strip club in that game. And I kid you not, dude, when I was 15, I grew up very sheltered, and I went into a strip club and jizzed my pants for the first time. And that's how I discovered what that stuff is. It's from GTA 5. I kid you not, dude. I'm not even joking. It's from Grand Theft Auto Strip Club, and it led me down a path of porn addiction, straight up. So, and I didn't even know, I was so sheltered before that. GTA 5, corrupted me as a teenager. So, in other games like that, Cyberpunk 2077, that's another example where it's just you can have virtual sex with people in those games, and it's just why, as a Christian, you can't justify doing that. It's you are purposely placing yourselves in the den of wolves in that case. I know some people say that they can have the willpower to avoid using those parts of the games, but it's still there. You're still opening yourself up to temptation, versus if you just stayed away from it and avoided the temptation from the very beginning, Like, it just opens up doors for demons, dude. It opens up doors for temptation, and you give the devil an inch, he will take a mile. Honestly, if you're a Christian, it's just not even worth wasting your time with. Like, there's so much better things you could be doing. I didn't mean to make that many sticks. Dang it! Now I need more wood. I didn't mean to make that many sticks. Yeah, it opens doors for influence, where otherwise you wouldn't have been influenced in the first place. And dude, I've seen people waste their entire lives on video games. People that I know that literally have just done nothing with their lives, that have just played video games like any second of free time that they have, it's spent in video games, in the virtual world, instead of doing stuff in real life. It's depressing, dude. Like, there's so much more to life than just playing video games, man. Like, it's just escapism. It's straight up escapism. And, like, what is the core heart issue of, like, why are you playing video games? Because most of the time, it's out of escapism. That's why I got super addicted to anime for a minute there. It's because I was using it as escapism. You know, as an escape from my problems, instead of just facing the reality of my problems, instead of just facing them head on, with the Lord's help, of course. And, like, even Minecraft, dude, this game, it can open doors for frustration. Like any game, it just opens doors for frustration. It can take your peace away. Like, I've raged hardcore at this game. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be mining. I usually like to play hardcore mode, so yeah, that definitely adds to it. But I also never really build a house first. I try to go mining first. I try to look for diamonds first. And I end up getting killed, and I lose everything. And dude, it's just caused me anger and rage before this game. So, you know, it's video games, dude. I will be mastered by none. What is the biblical verse I'm trying to think of? 1 Corinthians 6 verse 2. All things are lawful for me, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. Okay, so, like, even though playing video games, sure, it's like, it's not necessarily a sin. It's the same issue with, like, drinking alcohol in small amounts. Like, starting off, it's not a sin. You know, with drinking alcohol, it's not necessarily a sin to just drink a little bit. But you are putting yourself in a situation where you're basically willingly putting yourself on the cliff's edge, where it's, you know, from it not being a sin to it being a sin. And we are flawed humans that make mistakes, and it very easily puts you in that place of predicament where you cause yourself to stumble, you cause yourself to sin. You know, so, and it's the same thing with video games. Like, every now and then, a little bit, it's not a sin, but it can very easily turn into a sin, depending on how much time you devote to a game. So, I rarely ever play video games. Every now and then, I'll play a little bit of Minecraft for, like, an hour or two. Not even, like, once a week, like, I barely ever play video games. Or maybe I'll play, like, Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man, and just swing around. It's like, dude, you could be reading your Bible, you could be worshiping, you could be creating things. You know, with art, you could be focusing on your goals in life. You could literally be doing a number of things that isn't related to playing games. Like, there's so many better uses of your time than playing video games. And it's like, sure, games can bring community, you know, but is it the godly community that you're supposed to be surrounding yourself with as a Christian? That's the real question. It is getting dark. I should have stolen a bed from that village. Dude, oh, I should have taken one of their beds. Okay, I'm just gonna... Dude, I'm scared. The shader that I have on makes everything much darker. I need to go towards the light. The sun. Dude, I can't see anything. Why did I do this? This is what happens when I play Minecraft. Just like how I'm in the dark in this cold, bleak, blocky world, you can put yourself in a cold, bleak, blocky world. If you are not careful, if you keep living in sin, if you don't have the light of Christ in your life, you need Jesus to guide you in all your ways, to ordain each step you take. Because otherwise we're blind. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing on this planet without the Bible, dude. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's what the Bible should stand for. Video games can easily open doors to demonic oppression. They can open doors to addiction. They can open doors to just laziness, slothfulness, gluttony. Like, there's so many doors spiritually that video games can open the door to. And which essentially what that is, it's when I say you're opening a door, it is essentially you are giving demons legal rights to basically just have control over aspects of your life. You know, and unforgiveness, that's a huge one. You're giving demons legal permission to tempt you and to torment you if you're not even choosing to forgive other people. I can make a whole video about that. It's like you're asking God to set you free from like demonic strongholds, but you refuse to forgive those that have wronged you. When you're asking Him for forgiveness, why would He extend that towards you when you're not extending it towards others? You know what I'm saying? This is a really cruddy house, but it'll work. I don't even have a bed. I'm just gonna chill in here until it's daylight, I guess. You know what? I don't even have anything. I'm just gonna let myself die. I should have just taken a bed from the village. I should have done that, dude. Now this is what it's come to. I do not condone this behavior. This is just what it's come to, man. I don't want to wait till daylight. That was depressing. Get out. It's my turn. So, you know, I think that is mostly what I needed to say regarding video games. Like, it's just be wary of how much time you are devoting to gaming. Be careful of the doorways that it can open, because, dude, Satan can come in many forms, and his entire purpose is to pervert the good things of God. Like, the good things that you get from video games, like community, you know, can easily be perverted into being a sin. You know, and you gotta be wary of, like, what environments, just like in real life, what environments you are allowing yourself to enter. It's the same thing in the digital world. Like, there are there's different games out there with different premises and different environments that you can go into. Like, I'm just saying, there's no strip club in Minecraft, so at least it has that going for it. But it's still, in other ways, Minecraft, even though it's a pretty innocent game, could open doorways to addiction, which I've seen happen. I've seen people completely waste their entire young adult life just playing video games all day long, dude. So I think that's all I gotta say. thank you for watching. If I should do more videos where I have some Minecraft playing in the background and I talk about like theology or scripture or just my own personal experiences, like with the GTA 5 experience, let me know in the comments. This is obviously a very different video from what I've been making. I've never made like a gaming video, but yeah, you know, comment down below your thoughts. And what is my skin, dude? Who am I? I don't remember choosing this skin. Dude, I miss the old days where it was just Steve. Like a classic Steve. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, thank you for watching. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. When much is given, much will be required. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.